Hi, I'm Jessica, and this is my pandemic response. I know a lot of us have been going through a ton of stuff lately for the last few months, ever since the world kind of got turned on its ear. And like many of you, I have decided to try to take some matters into my own hands and make a difference in my own life and my family's life. And I want to share with you some of what I am doing to make that difference. For the last few weeks, I have been working on building this garden. It is not amazing, and it may never be amazing. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, but I wanted to start somewhere. I put, actually my father-in-law tilled all of this land here, and I put down the weed barrier, and I'm going to be growing stuff in here. And I just used T-post to do the chicken wire all the way around it. And I am growing some things inside, and I'm working on starting some new seeds. But I want to show you what I have in here so far. Again, it's nothing amazing, but I have one zucchini plant, and the only reason I have one is because nobody else in my family of 5 eats zucchini, though I might be able to trick them into eating some zucchini bread. So that's why I have that. And this is yellow squash over here. I will be trellising these as they get a little bit older and start to grow a little bit more. I am learning how to do lots of things like that from watching videos online. And over here we have cucumbers. I have 3 plants here with the trellis, and they're not looking too super bad. I only planted them a few days ago, and then behind there I have 4 more cucumber plants, like right over here. I'm going to take you around to my tomatoes. Okay, we are now inside the garden. I had to undo my gate, my makeshift gate. These are my tomato plants. I believe these are Big Boy. I just got these from a local farmer. They sell plant starts, and so that is that one. I do think I'm going to be taking off some of the lower leaves. Here's my second one, and over here is my third. I am actually concerned that these are not going to get enough sun thanks to all of these bushes, but we don't own these bushes, our neighbors do, so the only thing I can do is trim them back on my side. But hopefully because these get morning sun, that these will do okay. I think the next row that I am going to be putting in, like in this area, is probably going to do a little bit better. So those are my tomatoes. Let me take you up onto my deck where I have some of my seeds started, and we'll go from there. Before I take you up to my deck, I want to show you this little garden that I have tilled. I am probably going to be putting the weed barrier all along this whole area, and I kind of want to make this my herb garden. It gets great afternoon sun, but not much in the morning, so hopefully I can do herbs there as well. And I am going to take you over to, oh, there goes my dog, to the other side of the garden. I forgot to show you my blueberries. Got my kids here and everything. Quite the little fashion statement. I purchased 3 blueberry bushes. There's 1, 2, and 3. I actually got these at Walmart of all places, but they actually have berries on them already. I don't know if they're going to have transplant shock, what's going to happen with these. So if you guys have any information on blueberries and little bit of care, that would be awesome, because I can always use that. Any information, beginner information that you want to share with me, I am happy to take that and work with it. As you can see, it gets decent sun except for the back corner where I decided to put my tomatoes, and hopefully everything will grow well. There is my squash and my zucchini again, and my cucumbers, and of course 2 of my 3 children. All right, up to the deck we go. Okay, here's some of the stuff that I have started on my deck. You'll hear my boys in the background. These 2 6-packs, I just started some mixed bell pepper seeds. I've got pumpkin, winter butternut squash, and cantaloupe. I had to think about that one. I've never grown those before, so this could get interesting. Of course, I've got some cute petunias for my daughter, who is inside. Smart, because it's hot out here. Just some parsley, and as you can see, I have put a herding on it, and I'm trying to let it fill out a little bit more. This is kind of a joke. I've ate some celery, cut it off, and I thought, oh, let's see if it'll re-sprout or do anything. And the center looks really cool, but this is starting to look pretty nasty. So if anyone has done this before, let me know in the comments, because it would be kind of cool if I could really grow that. All right, I've got some spring onions here. I've been cutting on those a little bit, and they're coming back somewhat. Nothing amazing, but I'm enjoying it. And my poor basil, I have been putting this in salads and everything lately. I really wanted to put some on my pizza last night, but it's looking a little worse for wear there, because I've been eating on that one a whole lot. Right here I have put some spinach seeds in. They just have not germinated yet. The lettuce I did about 2 weeks ago, and I'm hoping in the next few weeks that I'll be able to start getting some of the first leaves off of that for my salads, because I love salads. And then moving over to here, this is what my mother-in-law calls pimpernella. She is from Germany, and here in the States I've heard that it is called salad burnet. It's a very interesting herb for a salad. It almost has like a nutmeggy kind of taste, or a clove taste. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's really fresh, and I enjoy it quite a bit, but it is definitely different. All right, these I have to ask you guys. I was told that these are called hens and chicks. I've always called them cats and kittens. What do you guys call these? Because I know there's an official name for them, but I'm just curious what other people call these. All right, moving down my deck here, look at that rosemary. It is huge. I'm gonna scoot down here. My in-laws had this growing in their ground, and it has gone crazy. They have several like bushes like this of rosemary still in their herb garden, so they shared some with me, and I am loving that on potatoes. In this pot I have some German thyme. I've had this here for probably a good 6 or 7 years, and it just keeps coming back every year. And it was just this tiny little plant when I got it, and it has just gone crazy. I actually have not planted anything in this, but my chives apparently have jumped ship. They are over here, and I'm sure they just kind of planted themselves over there. But you can never have too many chives, so I'm not upset about it. This is probably like the oddest plant that I have. It's actually just a green bell pepper, but I put it in this pot because my garden didn't get tilled in time, so I just kind of put them in here to keep them from dying in those little black pots that I bought them in as starters, and they're doing so well I almost don't want to take them out. But let me know in the comments if I should remove all of them, one of them, however I should do it. I've only ever planted them in my garden, which is right over there, and I'm really not sure what I should do with these. They're really healthy looking in here. They're in straight compost, which I've never done before, but you know, you work with what you got, I guess. Oh, my dog is wanting some attention. And the other one that I have is this over here. Yes, I have eggshells in here, which is kind of weird, but I've heard if you plant tomatoes, you should have eggshells. This is not where my tomatoes are going to live. They are going to go in my big garden. But I had actually purchased 3 like tiny little plugs from the farm, the local farm, and there was 9 plants in there, and I wanted to split them up and see if they would actually grow. So I am going to unfortunately have to transplant these, and if anyone wants to offer any suggestions on how to transplant those, I would be appreciative because this is definitely a new learning experience for me. And I'm going to switch the camera around here. This is completely new to me. I have gardened in the past. It has been quite a number of years since I got married. Let's see, 11.5 years ago. I have not had a garden, and it was a few years prior to that I did not garden as well. So I'm kind of getting back into this, well into the game here, and I would like to learn from all of you and learn from my own mistakes, maybe help you guys learn from my mistakes. It's not always going to be pretty, but it's always going to be real here. And I just wanted to share this journey with you guys because I feel like a lot of us want to make a difference in our own lives right now. And this is my way that I am trying to help out my family and be a little more self-sufficient, live a little bit more of a sustainable life. I know it's not going to take care of us for the whole year or anything like that, but I feel like any little bit helps at this point. And I just wanted to share this journey with you. All right, I am going to go work in my garden a little bit more, maybe plant some more seeds, and that's it. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day.